bit too far out. My wife Freda heard about it. It made her sick with worry. She loves me so much.
You look like a
Don't listen to him. Fred can tie a rock around his neck and swim in the ocean for all I care. Anyway, I saw a strange glimmer underwater, and an axe, a golden one, lying on the ground. I'm no dwarf, so I saw no use for it. Ah yes, a golden axe. What possible use could we have for gold? As usual, if there's any chance to become financially stable, you can be sure Fred won't take it. Hi, Ten Fist, thank you. Well, did you ever think that maybe an axe is just too heavy for an old fruit merchant to lift from underwater, woman? Sorry, excuse me, that axe may be the thing you're looking for, Balin. I heard you're doing quests now. I've acquired chocolate milk and dinner with cheese. Is a good evening. Enjoy, Rujani. Hold R to cancel fishing. Why? Fisherman, listen carefully. My voice isn't what it once was. What?
oh, brave fisherman.
I am called Thidon, mighty light god of the seas. I can help you saving Azarim. Seek out my shrine at the beach so we can have a little chat. I will wait for you. Okay. I am a little busy though. Some fish bite into everything they can get even without bait. It's a magnet! Okay, Greg's favorite when it comes to this world's famous garlic and fish stew. Yum. Strong fish, yes.
Me hungry.
You buy fish, my prices always compete with that Fred guy across the lake. Peace Bloom. Coast of Azarim. Build structure. Once restored, becomes the swiftest route for adventurers seeking comfort over effort. There you are. How do you do, young buck? Don't avert your eyes, fisherman. It is I, Thidon, the light god of the seas. Morning! What? No, I won't punish you for catching fish. Quite the opposite. I'm more like one of the old gods, you know? I need sacrifices to restore my strength. Fish sacrifices, which means a fisherman like you would be my perfect champion. I knew you would understand, dear yoinker, just like I understand you and your problem. You're on a quest, but the currents underwater are finicky and out of your control. As an ancient being of this world, it is I who can change water streams. But first I will need some proof. Proof that you're worthy, kiddo. Nice day for fishing, ain't it? The lake near the town Honeywood is filled with delicious fish. Catch at least one of each kind and sacrifice them at this statue of my refreshing likeness. Each sacrifice will make me stronger, and in return, I will be able to increase your power as well by strengthening your spells. But first things first, Yoinker, if you do as I command, I can and will redirect the water streams. This way you can reach the object you desire, and you can continue your epic quest. Piece of old wisdom, you'll need palm nuts as bait to catch some of the fish in shallow water. It'll surprise you, but you can find them here at palm trees. Don't take too long, young champion. My age may be plenty, but my patience of my bladder, you know. The patience of my bladder. Give me just a sec, I'm gonna turn my fan off. Okay. Let's see. Mike, how do you like it so far? It's pretty funny so far. The story is more entertaining than I thought it would be. Alright, one down. He does not want to, but he likes the fishing game. Okay, you know what? I'll say this. This fishing system, far more entertaining than Guild Wars 2's Stardew Valley fishing. Now, this isn't the kind of thing I would want to do for, like, really long periods of time, but is this thing that we're doing now is far more entertaining than that. Alright, the nut is for the red one. How dare you mock Guild Wars 2 fishing is perfection? Oh no, it's not. No, 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 no. This thing is a chonker. All right. Honeywood herring, basic bass. Dope is sponsored stream. No, it's not. No, I got the wrong thing. It's not a sponsored stream. It was gifted to me. Otherwise, there's no way I would have bought this. Just the name of the game made me think it was something else. Alright, Honeywood herring. Okay, back to the shrine. I do like Guild Wars 2 fishing though. You know what? That's totally fine. Because, unlike Reddit, I believe that you and I are allowed to like different things. That is totally fine. I'm just gonna say it's not for me. I get bored of it really, really quick. You're back from Honeywood Lake, and not with empty hands. Honeywood herring, Gurdon grouper, even some snakefish. You are indeed a worthy fisherman, my dear. Nice day for fishing, ain't it? Indeed, and cunning as you are, you probably already guessed that the Dark Lord Yzaldin, the menace you faced earlier, is of my own blood. If gods had blood, that is. Morning! I can't deny it any longer. Yiz is rotten to the core, and we need to stop him. He was always a bit unbridled, but somehow he's not now out of his mind like a fish out of water. Thus, I'm inclined to help you, champion of Thidon, light god of the seas. Let me invoke all my current power to activate the water streams. This way you'll be able to fulfill your quest to recover the gilded axe you're looking for. I see. And I already told you this, I think, but as your god and sponsor, I'm now able to increase your power, which you'll very much need, my dear tadpole. Sacrifice more fish to me, at least one of each region, for I will enhance your spells. No need to bow low, it is bad for your back, I can tell. Don't forget to use the currents. Unlock new spell, Dragon Slash. A spirited pull to inflict extra damage. Okay. Do I need to hotkey that? Weed fishing? Yeah. Let's swap to the magnet. Plus chip? Sure. XP orb. What? Oh my god, dude, just get here. I'm just gonna fishing pole suicide. Just let go. I'm not trying to catch you. You think I'm trying to catch fish while I fish? No. I'm trying to catch treasure. Come on.
Muck got catfished. SMH.
Got it. Okay, go talk to Fred. All right. Which one was Fred? There's someone over here.
Thank goodness.
So you really retrieved the axe, Balin. I'm astonished. See how it goes? Even someone with just a stick and a piece of string could do it, Fred. Proving once again, you're the laziest bum in town. Oh, my dear wife, use your eyes for once. The axe isn't even complete. The handle is missing. It's worthless. I would have risked my very life for nothing. Worthless is a strong word for a fruit merchant who hasn't sold a single piece of fruit for months. And the head of a golden axe is still the head of a golden axe, genius. My bet is that Bodger, Honeymoon's muscular, handsome, successful blacksmith who isn't a sluggish fruit merchant, would have no problem fixing it. Stop it. Balin doesn't need to hear you whispering all those sweet nothings. Paying that snobbish Bodger a visit and showing him the axe might be a good idea, though. Also, here's a little reward for proving I didn't imagine the axe underwater. Spend it well, perhaps even some fruits from a humble poor fruit merchant. Oh, blacksmith's left.
Hey, Balin.
Balin, my man. Back again and greasing me with his presents. What is it you're holding there? Nice day for fishing, ain't it? The head of the gilded axe. Not bad, but without a handle, you can't do much with it. Good news for the trees out there. Ha ha ha. Ha ha! Tell you what, I'm in a good mood and I know exactly what we need for the handle. Some steel and some leather. Both might actually be up your watery alley. First, the leather you could get from any dark wood digger at the beach. I was expecting a shipment of Schmargen steel a while ago, and the ship sunk in the recent storm. Should be lying on the Coral Gardens ground by now. Guess the gods have a dumb sense of humor, so there you have it. Coral Gardens far in the west at the coast of Azeroth. Bring me some darkwood leather and Schmargen steel, and I'll help you fix the golden axe. Maybe you get the steel with some magnet thing. I'm not an egghead like Baradin. Ah, yes, the worthless golden axe, yeah. Is it one of those boxes? Has Mug been sprinting? Sprinting? No, I haven't been sprinting. He said at the beach. I'm not sure where that's at. I mean, he said one of the things was at Coral Beach, the map. Ah, thank you. I forgot about the map. Did you ever figure out I was going with the PC? The troubleshooting continues. So, we punched in the code that for the crash online. Found other Reddit threads of people who have had the problem in the past. And one person was like, oh, I changed this option in BIOS to fix it. And I changed that yesterday, midday, because it crashed during the morning stream yesterday. And then yesterday night it crashed again. So I'm like, okay, there's still something wrong. So we looked up more solutions that worked for people. And a couple of people said, look, I don't know why this worked, but for us, swapping the position of the RAM sticks. So like, I opened my computer up last night after the evening stream, so it was like 1 in the morning. And if my RAM sticks were 1, 2, 3, 4, I changed them to 4, 3, 2, 1. So I moved them all around, just to see if it helps. I don't know. So I haven't had a crash since then. But one more thing all the crashes had in common. When I say crash, I mean my whole computer would just spontaneously reboot. Whenever it would happen, I would be playing Guild Wars 2. So far, it's happened 3 times, and all 3 times it's killed a stream, and all 3 times I was streaming Guild Wars 2. So that could be a coincidence, but I don't know. What was the error message? If you look in the Tech Talk channel on the Discord, Nogdog, all of the information's there. Just scroll up a little. Oh, brave fisherman, prove thyself worthy. Are those ones I've already turned in? Or are these just ones I've seen? Oh, I see. Oh, there's currents. Okay. I was like, wait, I don't have a boat out here. Okay. And now I need leather. I guess it's those fish there. Alright, normal hook. Okay, I need to change the bait, apparently. Oh! Dark Wood Digger. Alright, I need 3 of those. Does Mug know VLDL? So, I did, but I didn't realize it. I've stumbled across many of their skits online, and I thought they were funny. I did not know them by name. So when people told me, oh, Viva La Dirt League, I was like, what the hell are you talking about? But then when I saw them, I was like, oh, those guys, you know? So, yeah, I know of them, and I now know the name behind the work. Mug fishing stream, I had to come in for this. Yeah, that's a good number of viewers, I'm surprised. People like fishing, apparently. It's got good music, too. Alright, I need 1 more of those fish. The keyboard commands could be better, but it's not the end of the world. Like, holding E, tapping Q, and doing shift up arrow is kind of... what? But it works. Why am I talking to you? I don't know. Back to Bodger. I recommend controller. Story of my freaking life. How long is this game? According to howlongtobeat.com, it's like 12 hours. I just realized this feels like a claw machine at an arcade. Kind of. Can you rebind the keyboard? It's not really just a thing of rebinding it. It's like, for example, when you're fishing, you've got the buttons in the bottom right, and it's like, you know, you press up arrow for this and down arrow for that. But then it's like, oh, well, you're out of keys, so you hold shift to change to a different button layout, and then you hit up arrow there. So basically, it's like, if you're on a controller, it's like, oh, well, you've only got these 4 buttons, so we're gonna hit left dingle dongle, and then, you know, lower bumper, and then we'll hit the buttons again, because that's all the buttons you got. So it's, even if we rebind them, it's still gonna be hold one key, tap another key, rather than just bind it to a different button. Honeywood's new hero is back. This is some very strong steel and the smoothest leather I've ever laid my hands on. Of course, I'll keep some for myself. I'm not an adventurer, thus my work isn't free. Still, this is more than enough to forge a nice handle for your gilded axe. Here, I can glue this together and make a handle, but to make it glue, you said forge. But to make it actually work. See, I was just visiting Greg to tell him how much better my quests are than his, and when I returned, my grandfather's hammer was missing. Believe it or not. It's probably in the well, but I can't leave my smithy unattended. If you bring me my hammer, I will complete the Gilded Axe, I promise. Muck doesn't like controllers. So, okay, so I do not mind when a game is like, we do not support keyboard and mouse, we're just for controllers. And I'm just like, okay. And then it's not for me. I don't buy that game. But if a game says it supports controllers and keyboard and mouse, and then it has bad keyboard and mouse controls, I'm gonna call it out. That's just me. I have like, you know, 80 years of experience on KBM games. I've got like 2 hours of experience on controller games. Like, just holding a controller hurts my hand after like an hour because I'm so awkward with it. So I avoid those games, but if a game says, like Elden Ring, says it supports keyboard and mouse, I'm like, oh, okay, play Elden Ring. That is the worst keyboard and mouse controls I've ever seen in my life. I beat the game. I got good, but Jesus Christ, it was terrible.
Hey, Balin.
By the gods, you found my grandfather's hammer, my hammer. I cannot stress enough just how much this hammer is rightfully mine and not my brother's. I vow I would never lose it again. And you brought the parts of the Gilded Axe too. With my hammer, everything's ready. It's finished. Here you are, pal. The Gilded Axe is in its full glory. Now go hack some fishes or something, haha. Let's see. Okay, so the axe was for the guy in the woods. Looking at it, what you're experiencing is AMD's equivalent to Intel's access violation, which a core of your CPU has a fault. It would not surprise me if since Guild Wars 2 is as heavy on the CPU as it is, it'll be the only game to trigger a crash for now. If the crash is progressively get worse, start going to other games, update your BIOS, and get a new CPU. Blah. Well, that would probably mean a trip to Micro Center. Well, we'll see. I'll say, in terms of like what feels like the most intensive game I'm currently playing, it's Darktide. I don't know if it uses all the cores, but it takes the longest to load up, and, you know, it feels the most intensive when I'm playing it. But I don't know, you know, for sure that that is using more cores than GW2 or whatever.
Oh, you see, my wife and child need the wood to keep us warm these cold winter nights.
The Gilded Axe. Look at that color. I love it. With this fine tool, cutting down those big trees should be no problem. Wait here for an hour or so. I just need a short breather. Phew, quite the work that was, but look at the Gilded Axe, not a single scratch, and me neither, which is a welcome change too. The way up the hill is ready. Be careful though, my nose tells me it won't be the safest place, at least not the place with the nicest smell. Thanks again for the axe. I only need to cut down one more tree so I can sell the wood, but you can have some as a reward. My wife and child will be warm on this cold winter night. What?
Fisherman?
Halt, Balin! I sense you're approaching dangerous territory. Morning! Orcs of Shmurgargaran are ahead. They are known to be quite hostile, and currently they have several travelers in their clutches. Ha! It would be a bad idea to go near them, as you are not a mighty sorcerer like myself. Plus, it doesn't seem you've leveled up enough for fighting orcs. Ha! Unfortunately, I have important matters to ponder, and can't take care of the orcs. You should consult the townsfolk at Huntingwood to see if anyone has an idea to drive them away. Stop right there, fisherman! You should not go near the orcs of Shamargamargamar without a plan. Stop right there, fisherman! Okay, oh my god. Maybe... Oh, I can't fish for them. I was gonna fish for orcs. It stops me. Darktide was rough to run during beta, forced me to upgrade my motherboard CPU. It's more optimized now. Before I go, Mike, do you want to ask something about the world lore references? I'm pretty up to date with the Viva stuff. No, I'm good. I'm guessing it's all references to fun. Like, okay, some of the skits that this is game references, I've seen. As far as, like, the whole backstory and lore, I probably am missing some stuff, sure. But I don't know what I'm missing.
Thank goodness.
That generous Balin. How's it going, good man? Nice day for fishing, ain't it? Orcs in the forest? Oh my, that's where I gather all my wares. You should get rid of them. Morning! But certainly not by killing them all. That would be too dangerous, even for you. Let's just say orcs have a very fine nose, and they hate it when something smells good. Maybe drive them away with a bar of soap, haha. Unfortunately, I'm out of stock of anything fragrant. But I know about the rose brace, a fish that smells like roses. Maybe you could catch some. Take that scallywag with you, Balin. Fred would never do anything romantic and get me a rose brace, or at least actual roses. That's only because you already smell like roses and honey, my dear. Like a lot, actually. Yeah, because at least one person in this household has to take a bath from time to time. Well. Get some rose brace, Balin, and we will see what we can do with it to drive the orcs away. Hello,